This video is a continuation of my travels throughout the Kurdish autonomous region of Iraq. If you remember my last video from the region, I was in Lalish. In this video, I'll be exploring the small town of Alqosh. Alqosh is unique because it's one of the few towns in Iraq that is exclusively made up of the Chaldean people, who are a Christian minority indigenous to Iraq. Here I am with my guide, Sardar. Please follow his Instagram for your travel inquiries for Iraqi Kurdistan. You may remember him from my previous episodes. Upon arrival to Alqosh, we came across the feast day of Saint Rabban Hormizd. He was a local monk who founded the monastery that I'll be visiting. And on the drive to the monastery, I felt like I was visiting a tailgate party back home in the USA. The main attraction in Alqosh is the monastery, named after the namesake saint, and it's a long walk up, but worth it. Okay, so up in the mountains we have another monastery. This one's a Chaldean Catholic. And on the way up here, we saw like a festival going on. It was the birthday of the guy that founded this monastery. So it's kind of like a local Christian holiday, if you want to say it, or a festival. And the view up here is insane. We climbed all this already, and we're not even halfway there yet. We made it.
Yeah. St. Hermes Monastery. It's Chaldean Catholic Church monastery, like yeah. So it's built on the 7th century. In the 7th century, yeah, it's almost like about 1,300 years old.
Yeah.
So today there's a lot of people. So it's a birthday of Saint Hermes, the one who first came here and built this monastery. So actually the tomb or the grave of Saint Hermes is inside the church over there. So we will go on to see it as well. Yeah, let's go for it.
All right. Yes, we walked all that. Here we are visiting the tombs of the patriarchs of this house of worship.
Patriarchs, the patriarchs are from Alqosh.
Right.
Patriarchs of Iraq is the highest religious rank.
9 من 10 وحدة هي. كل أولاد أي سنة.
All somehow from the same family.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's the same family like that. So one after one asking like to that.
After the monastery, we visited a house in the center of Alqosh that really got my attention. Okay, we're in the town of Alqosh, and it's very different from your typical Iraqi town. As you can tell, it's very Christian. It's pretty much exclusively Christian here, so it's totally very different from other parts of Iraq. And this is the house of a local artist, and it's pretty cool looking. My guide also informed me that a long time ago, this town had a Jewish population here, and a synagogue was discovered, and it's being restored. Due to ongoing archaeological digs, old buildings are constantly being discovered. Okay, here's a restoration of the tomb of Prophet
Nahum.
Prophet Nahum. He's a Jewish prophet.
Yeah. It's one of the synagogues, like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this to be it's been restored. It used to look like this, but now it looks like this. Much better.
Recently has been finished the project, but yet it's not opened officially.
Right.
So that's why the doors are
okay.
closed, so yeah.
It's a shame we could have gone inside, but oh well.
Yeah. So probably from one of the windows over there we can take it inside and we can have a camera glance. So here we are in Alqosh town. So it's one of the churches inside the town, actually.
Right.
We can walk to see more streets of Alqosh. It's interesting. It's an historical old town.
I guess everybody's at the festival.
Yes, I think. It's quite empty.
Yeah, everybody's at that festival.
Yeah. So this is an old house.
Wow. Yeah.
Here we have this nicely designed house.
Oh yeah.
It's designed by Mustado Hanak. Yeah, so it's our friend and it's a great man, and his children are actually living in the US.
Oh,
but
my country.
Yeah, but himself is still here. Probably one day he goes too. So this house is an old house, but he has like a good idea. I'm thinking about how to make it beautiful with the flowers.
Yeah, no, it looks amazing. It's a beautiful house. Hello, how are you?
أنا جاي قبل. أهلا بك يا موسى. So yeah, he's a very hospitable man actually.
Oh, it's beautiful. You have a beautiful home.
So here we have this, like, usually we use this for cooling water. Well, before having a fridge and stuff for cooling water, so people were using this, like it's made from mud and it's baked. So yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So they gave us water, very nice.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There we go.
Now he has put it here just for beauty, and he watering the But this is like technically when you put water like with 20 hours, so the water is cool already. Unfiltered is the water as well, like it has a technique like that.
Okay.
So, but this is actually new, recently made. I mean the shape, the thing is old, but like this one is just itself new. But this one is very, very old. This one is
yeah, it looks old.
Super old, like very old, like it's for keeping water in it. So yeah, it's very nice.
Here we are in the town of Alqosh, and there's the renovated synagogue, and there's a cemetery over there, church. Very unique town. Oh, if you're wondering why it's so quiet, literally the whole town is at the festival that we drove through before, so pretty much everybody's there right now. After that, we left Alqosh for Duhok, as we were short on time. But before I go, there's a topic here I need to address. For those that follow me on social media, especially on Twitter, I've been a big advocate for a Kurdish state. But after learning so much about the Assyrian and Chaldean minorities, I see that they are also clamoring for their own state. What makes things even more complicated is that both of the states that they are claiming overlap with each other. And while all of this is going on, the federal government in Baghdad is trying to prevent any type of secession to happen. Would Iraq be more stable, unified as one country? Or would by having each ethnic group claim their own territory and self-rule make things better? I don't have any easy answers for that, but these are issues that all the citizens of Iraq will need to deal with one day. I can only hope that this can be solved by civil discourse and not the sectarian violence that Iraq has suffered in the past. I also believe that this is the decision that needs to be made by only the citizens of Iraq and not from the West or from countries such as Iran. As always, feel free to leave any opinions and comments below. And join me for my next time for my episode in Duhok, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe.